All right. That off. I can definitely tell from yesterday that these pieces I'm cutting up are a little stronger than what I've been used to lately. I got a hell of a buzz for a little while yesterday, but I'm gonna try this one more day. And if I start feeling like that again, I'm gonna start cutting these in half again, at least until my the reorder gets here. Once the reorder gets here, I'll be able to doing those. These are quarters. 1/4. Yesterday was woo. I don't know it was this. I'm pretty sure it was this. I can't think of nothing else it could have been. But it is what it is.
Hello, motherfucker.
All right. Well, hello, sir. Yeah. I'll know in a few minutes. Christy. I'll know in a few minutes whether or not this is going to do the same thing. He said this is the one I cut up yesterday. Got 3 more pieces of it. One I got on. Cutting them into 4 pieces. Step ones. Because my step 3s be here till Tuesday. I might have to take these and cut these in half. Yes, I finished the patches, girl. Finished them. I went Twisted, thank you. Hey Solemn. Hey everybody, thanks for showing up. I appreciate that. I wasn't expecting it. Yes, I did finish the patch, and I went 3 days with no patch, and it was 100% not working. Um, I didn't think it would be that big a deal. I said all this the other day. I didn't think it'd be that big a deal. Turned out to be a huge deal, going from 7 to 0. And I was biting the wife's head off. I was hell. I couldn't even stand my damn self. So uh, keep from keep the wife from leaving. I had to. We reordered the step 3, the last step. I'm gonna do. That's another 2 weeks. We'll see. I'm gonna see if I can just cut those in half, like kind of like I did that, and just wean myself down a little more each time. But going from 7 to 0 was not even. Yeah, it just wasn't possible. Not without blowing my entire life up. It just wasn't possible. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah. Um, like I said, I couldn't even stand my own self, man. It was every time I even heard my own voice, it just pissed me off even more. Um, yeah, that's not doable. And we went that for 3 days, man. 3 days we did that. 3 days she put up with that, and it was just wasn't getting any better. So, well, I'll just chop up the. I got a few of the step 1s left. I'll just chop those up until the step 3 gets here, supposedly Tuesday. Um, yeah, I'm trying to get there. Yeah, they're supposed to be here Tuesday. Um, you know, It's hard to say because expected delivery is Tuesday. That's the best way I can say it because that's the best way they tell me. Uh, Usually that's Tuesday. Sometimes that's Friday. uh, but with me chopping these up, I've got enough to get through till then. And I did this yesterday. I put one on. Yeah, it could very well be. I'll be screwed then if it takes that long. Oh my God. Um, I put the piece on yesterday, and I was sitting there and I started getting really high, man. I mean, I really started catching one hell of a buzz, and I kept waiting for it to. I thought it was just for a minute or two, and it lasted and lasted. I thought, oh man, I might be getting way more than I should be. It's it's putting out way more than I need. I spent about 15 minutes on one hell of a buzz. Uh, so we got to see today if I get there again because I'm already starting to feel just a little. I got a little something going on. I might have to start chopping these in half again, doing eighths instead of quarters. I think I'm getting a little too much. uh, but look at it this way. I'm having a good time yesterday and today. Little buzz never hurt nobody, but I've got to stop that. If I'm getting too much, that's going to make it real hard to finish off the quitting. Um, but there it is. Alternate days when you wear patches and days you're not wearing them. That's possible. I honestly, I think I'd rather just chop them up and more and do them every day. I'd rather have a little bit every day than a lot today and none tomorrow. You know what I mean? I've tried. I've tried that kind of situation with the pain pills and stuff. Uh, I've done a lot of weirdness with different things, trying to figure out how to take less, take none, kind of situations. So, but the regular step threes will be here Tuesday. Um, and I think I'm going to cut those in half. I may have to do it for a couple days. After this, I may have to do a couple days on full step three because I'm definitely getting way too much out of these pieces. Um, cut those in half, do that for a few days, and then quarter of those up, do that for a few days. You know what I'm saying? I Instead of going from 7 to 0, I think what I want to do is wean down a little more because it was just too hard. I want to go to like 3.5, cut them in half, and then I may have to even go to cutting those in half again. Um, that's the plan. Dropping to 0 is I'm I don't want to blow my entire life up to do this. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm assuming that means fried chicken, not friend chicken. Yeah, fried chicken cures a lot. Big plate of fried chicken. Love me some fried chicken from the Piggly Wiggly. Good shit, man. Good shit. Um, so there it is, day 55. I've had to go back to the patches because I'd rather do a couple more weeks on patches and make it than to go through what I just went through with 0, blow my life up, and then go back to smoking because I blew my life up. You know what I mean? Magic green stuff help as well. I don't know. That's completely illegal here. I couldn't tell you. Hey Sarge, thank you. Yeah, I had to go back. We've had to back step just a little bit because, like I said, one more time. I would rather go a little longer, backstep just a little bit to get to a win than to push where I know I'm not going to make it and end up screwing it up. I don't want to blow my life up, because if I blow my life up, I'm going to go back to smoking. I mean, it is what it is. And if I have to extend this out a couple more weeks with the patches to keep that from happening, then that's a win. It takes a little longer, but it's a win. Because those 3 days were, like I said, I bit her head off 2 or 3 times. I couldn't even stand my own voice. You know what I'm saying? My life was about to come apart after 3 days. So, yeah. Exactly, exactly. And I appreciate the support. I do. I really do. Um, exactly. Like I said, I'd rather backstep a little bit to make sure I get to the winning circle than to push forward before I'm really ready and then just blow it all to hell and lose. I mean, it's kind of like when you were in school. You were getting shit grades because you didn't understand the material, so they held you back a year. It felt like a loss, but in the long run, it was a win because you got there before you went to that hard stuff. And yes, I did that. 5th grade. I took that as a loss. And then, as you got older, you realize, oh, yeah, I definitely needed to be held back one more year because I didn't understand none of that shit. Yes. So I appreciate all the support. I really do. I appreciate everybody that came. Normally I get Solemn shows up most of the time, but that's usually about it. Krell shows up sometimes. I get people here and there. A lot of times there's nobody, and that's fine. I do this, to help. So, wow, all these people showed up today. Amazing. All right, I appreciate that, and yes, I'm definitely got a. I might have to start cutting these in half again because I'm rocking right now. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow.